Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Thornbridge beer. This one is exclusive to the Lidl, and this is called Kakawa. And this is a chocolate stout at 4.5%. And there it is. Yeah, like I say, this one's exclusive to Lidl. Got it from Lidl. Cost £2, £2.15, I think. Might have been actually £1.79, somewhere there. Around £2 it cost, which I think is a good price for this. And yeah, I don't really do much Thornbridge on here. Sometimes I get some really some good crackers, and then other times I get absolute bad beers. But I'm hoping this is a good one. Like I say, 4.5%, so it's a nice, I wouldn't say sessionable, but it's a good stout percentage. Just do my, there we go. A bit of guff on the back actually, which I was surprised at. It says, the term Kakawa is the mine origination from where cacao beans derives. This beautifully balanced stout combines decadent chocolate with a rich roasted malt body. The addition of lactose gives a silky, almost creamy texture, which perfectly complements the undertones of coffee and vanilla. And it says brewed exclusively for Lidl UK. So you can't actually get this in a Lidl outside the UK. But yeah, that's the can art. It's got just a red floral can art. So yeah, let's crack it up. It's gold top as well. It's quite nice. The colours are Lidl, red, yellow and blue, but yeah. That's pretty much everything on it. So let's crack it open, see what we got. Just grab my glass. Put that down. Right, so there's our beer, jet black. Bit of a ruby red hue at the bottom, with a tanned compact, depending on where you look. It's quite loose around here, but then it's quite compact there, so it's a mixture of both, but a tanned, compact, loose, bubbly head. Looks fairly nice. Let's get a smell, shall we? See what we get. Roasted malt straight away. Coffee. It smells more along the Guinness line of stouts than it does craft stout. Mostly roasted malt and coffee. Hint of dark chocolate. Not getting any of that vanilla or milk chocolate or anything really that's sort of sweeter. No, I'm not getting any of that vanilla. Let's get a mouthful of boiling carb, shall we? Body's light, carbs light, medium. You shouldn't need that in a stout. Carbs should be lighter than the body, but this isn't. That could be all taste, shall we? Cheers. I might move the carb to a medium, you know. Right, so first thing it says is the addition of lactose gives it a silky, almost creamy texture. It's not. It's not silky or creamy. That carb is really, really, really bad compared to the beer. Flavour, not as big as I thought it was going to be. These are the Thornbridge beers that put me off them. Then I'll go to a craft expo and get them, and they are really delicious. So I know they can make some good stuff, but this just isn't one of them. Right. I'm just drinking it to try and get some flavour. Mostly, I'm getting, again, roasted malt, roasted coffee, dark chocolate. I haven't got any vanilla at all in any of that. I've got any milk chocolate. What else does it say? It says creamy caramel, black forest gatto. Oh, sorry, that's what it pairs well with. It smells like coffee and chocolate. I've got coffee, I didn't get chocolate. It tastes creamy and caramel. I don't think it does. Pardon me. I shouldn't do that. Coffee and vanilla. I'm getting coffee. There's just no sweetness in this beer. I'm getting roasted malts, coffee, and dark chocolate. And when it says it's got vanilla and then it's got caramel and chocolate in there, I'm expecting at least a balance of sweetness, some sweet vanilla beans or vanilla extract, sugary caramel burnt sugars, milk chocolate at least. I'm expecting something to give it a sweet kick to balance out this dark roasted flavour, which there is a lot of. And if it was promising a coffee dark chocolate stout, I'd probably let it off the hook and say, yeah, it is a coffee and dark chocolate stout. But your flavour is out of whack. The body and carb don't match. It shouldn't. This mouthfeel feels more like a pale or an IPA than it does a stout. Like I say, body is light, carbs medium. I wouldn't expect that at all in a stout, at all, especially in Thornbridge. Not at all. Then again, flavour, it's just roasted malt and coffee with a bit of dark chocolate in there. It's not a chocolate stout. It's not really enjoyable. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Sometimes Lidl, you can get some absolute winners in there. Aldi as well, B&M. You can get some absolute winners of beers. This is why I'm going to them and getting more beer from cheaper places, because sometimes you can just get a good beer for less than £2, £2, something like that. But this one doesn't. Pardon me. This is one of them bad beers that I fell through the cracks and have made it onto the shelves and just don't give what I would expect. Yeah, it's just not really that good. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna finish it, but I'm not enjoying it really. It's not really the best beer I've had. I wasn't expecting the next favourite beer. I wasn't, but I was expecting something at least good, something enjoyable, something I could sit down on Tuesday and go, you know what? It's not strong. It's Tuesday. I don't want anything strong, but I want something to enjoy, something to relax, have a nice night, and just enjoy. I was expecting that from Thornbridge, especially with this. I just didn't get it. This is a bit of a disappointing beer. Probably good to start a night on, and then you can forget about it as your night goes on. But I wouldn't really enjoy this. So I think with that, I'm gonna go away, finish this off, because I've only got half a pint left. Not even that, a third maybe. I've got about that much left, so about a third. So, Thornbridge Kakawa chocolate stout at 4.5%. I'm gonna give this a very disappointing 3, and I haven't given something like that, something so low, in a while. The lowest I tend to go now is about 5 or 6, but this is a 3. It just isn't good. I don't like. It's not. I don't really. I'm not enjoying it at all. The body and the carb, that's what it is. I think if it was medium body and light carb, I might enjoy it a bit more, but it's just out of whack. It's like no one's actually sat down and tried this. They're going, it's a little beer. Let's just, I don't care, sort of throw it out there and get a bit of money in. But I don't know. It doesn't do it for me, so I'm giving it a 3. If you have had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't, if you've not had it, head down to the Lidl. If you want to try it, of course. If you actually take my word as gospel and trust everything I say, then don't buy it. But if you want to give it a go and see what you think yourself, because everyone's different. Like I say, they're in Lidl for give or take £2. So head down to Lidl, stick and go try one. I'll leave a link to Thornbridge anyway in case you want some of their stuff. But I don't expect to see it on there, especially when this is an exclusive for Lidl. So yeah, link will be down below anyway, just in case you want some Thornbridge, some good Thornbridge. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later.